The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
I'll be back.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. It's a trap! The needs of the many outweigh
The needs of the few.
for the one.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Live long and prosper.
Get away from her, you bitch! Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
Goodbye.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that!
I see dead people.
So what?
I'm rude.
You said that.
Why so serious?
I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute!
What I do is not up to you.
Chewie. We're home.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Now?
Okay, I'm just going to try it on the MacBook and what happens. Can you hear us? Yes. Okay,
Yes,
so
okay,
we're on. We're just going to take the microphone off the iMac. I have a new karaoke system set up in the house, and apparently there's two different sounds in here, and I'll test it next week. So, well, welcome everybody. I'm your host Eric Walker. Next to me is.
Never call me late for any type of food.
Let's move this somewhere else somehow. Yeah,
Hold on.
take that off first. Oh, there you go. You can smooth it all. Great. Well, let's get going because we spent 6 minutes trying to fix the audio.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, man, if you're talking about Dune, Adam's from Australia. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Welcome to the show. Yes, we're excited about Dune, actually. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and start talking about some announcements in sci-fi news recently. Obviously, since Adam brought it up, yes, we're very excited about Dune 2. Rickster, go to your a little bit. You're on camera. Your left, actually. It's always the opposite.
Yeah, it's always the opposite.
Yeah, we're very excited about Dune 2.
Yeah, so it comes out March 1st.
Heard some really good stuff about that. So, yeah, nice to see you as well, Adam.
Yep, it is nice.
Yeah, so also just announced recently, I'm excited about this because, we all like everything, right? So, obviously, we're excited about next week because we're going to have the Bad Batch. Final season starts next week.
3 episodes.
3 episodes on February 21st.
Mm-hmm.
And what else was just announced just recently? Star Trek Discovery,
yes.
Season 5 is getting ready to begin April 4th. So there's the name of all the episodes for Season 5. First episode is called Red Directive, Under the Twin Moons. Interesting. We had a song on our album called Twin Moons.
Yes.
The last album, We Are Energy. Read the last one. Janelle, Face the Strange, Mirrors, White Speak, Irish, Labyrinths, Lagrange Point, and Life Itself. It's going to go until May 30th. So that's exciting. What else is coming out? Just this little guy is going to come out. You might know it. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace arrives again in movie theaters.
Yes.
It's too bad they should have released it May the 4th. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool, yes.
Yeah, that would have been something different. What else?
Yes, Young Jedi Adventures is coming out too. Yes,
I did. We watched today. We were watching the 6 new episodes of the Young Jedi Adventures, and they visited Batuu. You're right, on 2 episodes. So we probably won't have too much time to talk about that. Yes, Avatar: The Last Airbender as well is coming Thursday on Netflix. So hey guys, we're back. Sci-fi's back again with a vengeance. So
yes.
We had a few weeks like this week where we got just one show to talk about, but some exciting stuff coming out. Captain Rickster can't wait for this.
Oh, yes. Well, it comes out at the end of the month, next month.
And we're going to review Halo today.
Yep.
But yeah, we know he's excited about Godzilla.
That's right.
The New Empire.
And they're gonna have new monsters on there too, according to what I've seen in some of the trailers.
It looks exciting. Yeah. Godzilla's come back in a big way this year, that's for sure.
He came back pink.
Yeah, well, I don't know that he came back that way. It's just whatever that little picture I grabbed. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming out. Right. So, but we're here today to talk about, of course, Halo,
Mm-hmm.
which premiered February 8th.
Yep.
With 2 episodes the first night.
Mm-hmm.
This last Thursday we had the 3rd episode.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and dive right into it because you guys have been waiting for a while. At All for Sci-Fi, as you know, we have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars. If it's 5 stars, it's the best. If it's 3 or less, we don't recommend streaming it, or if it's in a movie theater, going there. This episode 3 of Halo gets an official All for Sci-Fi rating of 4.0 stars. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I'm gonna give it 4.05 stars.
0 what?
4.05. You did.
I did 4.
Right. So I just did 5.
I wanted to give it more, and it was good. The acting's great. There's not much special effects in this episode.
Not much special effects in this one.
Except for there was a nice blast right at the end. It looks like the next episode is going to have what we like here, and that's a lot of fighting, a lot of action, because that's what we love. It just kind of dragged a little bit. Although the acting was great, there was some interesting parts as well when they were trying to escape, and then that they had to run away from that. Are they cloning people? Is that what I caught on, or what are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
It seemed to me because I thought I heard that one Asian girl say, they've been cloned, or they've already been cloned, or something like that. And then when Master Chief was talking with that other general, he noticed something was different about her. So
true.
Is the Covenant cloning people? Is that what we picked up on?
Yes,
that's what
Dante,
I thought.
I'll be there, Dante.
Yes, Captain Rickster is traveling, so we could do some stuff for All for Sci-Fi in the New Hampshire. And that's the other thing, too. And I don't want to throw away from this, but we didn't make the announcement, but I'm going to be at a show outside of Boston and New Hampshire March 23rd, right?
Yes.
March 23rd and 24th, called the New England Record and Toy Show. And that Saturday night, I will be performing with ACM. So we're going to be performing songs that we've written about Star Wars, including a brand new song that we'll be premiering that weekend called Jedi Dance. So we're going to perform that for the first time. But back to Halo. What was your favorite part of this episode?
When they were in that church and they had the blast.
At the end?
Oh, yeah. That was the best part of the whole thing. Really.
There was a little bit of action when they were trying to get away, and she stole the ship. And then she had my favorite part was when the Asian girl came back and saved her. She almost was about ready to get pushed out the airlock and die. Yes. And then she killed that other clone lady. That was pretty cool. So what anybody want to say what their favorite part of Halo was if you watched it? Course, but I think it's definitely I gave it a 4.0. He gave it a little bit higher, so I think it's definitely worth watching.
It's worth watching.
It was kind of a filler episode,
another sleeper.
But why in the 3rd episode? Give us at least 4 or 5 episodes just nonstop, and then you could have a filler episode. But we'll see. Next week's going to be pretty interesting to see where it goes. And hey, I like the acting. I like everything so far. For the most part. What else? That's about it for Halo, really.
Well, there was another good part too. When the doctor saw that pirate, you remember when the head guy introduced them together because they knew each other.
When was that at?
That was like middle of the scene, middle of the TV, middle of the show.
The pirate.
Yeah, well, he's not. He's a pirate. He's that African American dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was a Spartan.
Yeah,
and that's the reason why he wanted to go after the doctor, because he wants to kill her.
Yeah.
And now he's putting them together. And
now really
that was an interesting. I like the act.
That was a really interesting scene in that part.
Well, no, I liked also, the relationship the new guy in charge had with his father.
Yeah.
Who helped build the city and the Reach. They call it. There was some interesting stuff, but it made that character more human, the person in charge, so maybe I have no idea, but I like what I see so far. But Mike says he does like Halo, but he agrees we should have more action. Thank you, Mike.
Yes, really.
unless it's character building, and there wasn't much character building in this episode, so it was kind of a filler episode. If it was real character building, that would be different.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that. So, hey, next week's going to be crazy because we're going to have 3 episodes of The Bad Batch. We're going to have another episode of Halo. What else were we looking at? Oh, announcement that I forgot and didn't make as well about other sci-fi stuff is the Umbrella Academy has the final season coming out. It's coming out in August as well. So it's going to be a great year. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting Dante. Also, Dante's going to be there, by the way.
Right.
In New Hampshire, so we're looking forward to that.
Well, there's also too Stranger Things final season's coming out. I think
I heard it got delayed, but I don't know.
Delayed again?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what Netflix is doing. They'll probably cancel it because they don't cancel anything that does well. Yeah, they'll cancel that, and they'll cancel Wednesday, which was a good show. Yeah. So right, but they don't cancel anything unless it doesn't do well, right?
Right. And good shows and they cancel them anyway.
We got to go to Disneyland.
That's right.
So get ready, Mike. Probably sometime in the next couple weeks. If not, at the end of February, maybe the first weekend of March, we could go to Disneyland again and have a great time. Yep. What else? That's about it. Well, guys, as we always say at All for Sci-Fi, go out this week and do one act of kindness because we know it makes the world a better place because you've shown some kindness, and maybe someone else might witness it and they might pay it forward and do something good as well. Remember, the Force is with us always. Live long and prosper. I'm excited about Star Trek Discovery. It's coming out soon, so that's great. We've gone to Mochi Nut. Yes. Love Mochi Nut. Yes. I'm glad my wife saw that Mochi Nut was there so that I could share that experience with you and Sergio. By the way, I think that's great. I saw on your Facebook you and Sergio had a date night out. I think that's great, Mike.
Yep.
Keep it up. We need date nights with our significant others and our spouses because it helps keep our relationship healthy. So good job. I'm glad to see that. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. We're going to have a much longer show next week because we're going to have a lot more to talk about. But go ahead, Captain Rickster.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay out of the rain. It's going to rain most of this next week. It's heavy in some spots, so be careful out there driving.
For sure.
We will see you next week with, like you said, more information on different things that's going to go down.
A lot of shows next week.
A lot of shows will be out there, so we're going to have an exciting week next week.
Yeah, next Saturday we got 3 Bad Batch and 1 of Halo, and it's going to be a great week, guys. Stay safe. God bless.
The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.